Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. I know I haven't done any kind of update recently. It's been kind of a crazy couple of months. I know if you do check on my actual blog on my website, I did write a little bit of an update. Back in January, I did set a doctor's appointment because I have not received my period yet. I was getting negative pregnancy tests, and I just wanted to check and make sure that nothing was wrong. If you've been following me, then you do know that ever since I was 15, so almost the entire time that I have had my period, I have been on a 90-day birth control. So for my body, it was normal to get my period every 90 days. Coming off of the birth control for the first time in my life, back in October, I did start to get a somewhat regular cycle. I think they were coming about 37, 38 days apart. And then all of a sudden, I think before I went to the doctor, I was about 70 days in to a cycle. So that started to get a little bit concerning, especially since I didn't have any kind of positive pregnancy test or anything indicating that I was pregnant. So my doctor did some blood work just to verify that I was in fact not pregnant, and that the tests were correct, that at-home urine pregnancy tests were correct, and sent me off for an ultrasound. So I got my ultrasound, and all they were looking for was the lining of my uterus. Was it thick? Was it thin? Was it so thick that it was scarring, or was it too thin and we needed to look into it further? So I got the results back from those tests, and my test results didn't indicate anything was wrong. It was my uterine lining was the correct thickness for somebody who was waiting to shed the lining with their next cycle. So my OB prescribed me progesterone for 10 days to try to jumpstart that cycle and to get my period so that lining will shed. So I did start my period. I think I was like 8 days into the progesterone, which actually put me 2 days before my 90-day cycle probably would have started. So hopefully this will jumpstart my cycles and I will no longer have a long 90-day cycle and my body will start to regulate. For those of you out there that may have been on the same type of birth control, or even birth control that you didn't get a period at all, once you started trying, what did you do in order to help regulate? If you could leave a comment down below, that would be wonderful, because I'm open to any kind of ideas. For a while I was taking, I think I have it here, I was taking Ova Boost, but because I wasn't sure if I was in fact pregnant, and you're supposed to stop it once you get pregnant, I had stopped it until I got all these test results back. I am going to start taking it again. The Ova Boost is from Fairhaven Health, and it is supposed to promote a healthy ovary cycle and support the egg quality and ovarian function. So I'm going to start taking those again. I think I'm going to wait through over the weekend and probably start on Monday. So that's kind of where we're at with that. And who knows, maybe after this new cycle starts, I will ovulate at a normal time, and maybe it'll be the last time I see my period for a good reason. But other than that, it has been a very stressful couple of months. Some of you that have been following my journey, I did lose my great aunt back in January. February, Valentine's Day, was her, supposed to be her 84th birthday. So the past couple of months have been hard, just kind of dealing with that. And I know that added stress doesn't help with the TTC and with your cycle coming on time. So there's just been a lot that could have added on to the fact of my period, instead of coming at the 37 days that it had been since I've come off birth control, kind of reverting back to that original 90-day cycle. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch my video. Hopefully I have a good update once my this cycle started. Hopefully once my period ends, I will ovulate at a normal date, and I'll have a better update for you guys next month. Please check out my website. It'll be linked in the comments and descriptions below. Also head over to my Instagram channel. I do keep up on just some daily things there. You know, even if it's not pertaining to the TTC journey, I'll post fun pictures of my dogs, videos like that, some recipes that I'm enjoying, and just some of my everyday life. Everybody have a good day, and thank you.